Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am super excited about today's video because I got the new Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette and I can't wait to open it up, see what it's about, and do a fun look. So stay tuned.
Shut up and sit down.
I was so excited when I found out that this palette and this collection was going to launch because, as you guys know, purple is my color and I can't live without it. But when I just saw the pictures of the palette and the colors that were in it and then the packaging, I fell in love. So I got the Bloodlust palette here. Look how pretty that is. I can't get over this packaging. It's like a very luxurious velvet with a gold emblem here of the logo. Let's go ahead and get it out of the box. Oh my gosh, I'm so afraid that I'm going to like ruin this. Don't drop it, don't drop it. Okay. So now we got her out of the box and this is what she looks like. This velvet is just, it's so luxurious and I love it. And I love the gold emblem and the little latch here. So if you guys haven't seen this yet, I don't know what you're doing with your life because this is absolutely gorgeous. Now, one thing I do have to say that I love is that it comes with a thicker protective layer inside the palette. It's not like the really thin ones that you get in most palettes. This one is a lot thicker. So I'm hoping that that will help keep the velvet a little bit more protected. And then this is the inside of it. And I just can't get over these colors. Like, you definitely have some more glitter shades here. You do have a lot of mattes, which make it very nice. And you have a nice array of color. You have a couple of neutral colors here. You do have some darker colors, like almost a black. I'm gonna say more of a really dark gray on this side, and then you have one with some glitter over here. You do have some of the pinks and purple glitters as well as some of the more frosty shades like this one. There is this white color here which makes it very good for a highlight. So let's go ahead and just swatch the inside and just kind of see what we're working with here. So I'm just gonna take a couple of colors and I'm just gonna swatch them on the back of my hand here. And I think I'm gonna start with some of the glittery colors first because I just wanna see kind of how they look and how they perform. So we have the first two here. We have Wet Jewel right here. And this is like a pinky goldy kind of glittery color. And then we have Pink Magic, which is almost like a fuchsia. In the pan, it definitely looks a little bit more purple with some gold glitter. But when you swatch it, it kind of mixes together and looks more of a fuchsia. So let's see what it looks like on the back of the hand. Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, so Pink Magic is absolutely stunning. And again, with the Wet Jewel, I feel like I would use these colors all the time. Look how pretty they are. I almost want to use this one as a face highlight. Would that be too much? Is there a thing that's too much? All right, let's look at some of the other shades here. All right, so of course, you know I have to try the dark purple here. This is Blood Queen right here. And I think I also want to swatch Take the Crown. And then this one over here is Deviant. So let's see what these three look like. Let's start with the darker one. We're gonna go with Blood Queen. Oh my gosh. That is the matte purple of my dreams. Jeffree, what are you doing? I love this. All right, next we have Take the Crown, which is just a very simple lilac color. Again, stunning. And then let's go in with Deviant, just a really light kind of purple color. Again, super matte, which I love. It is so hard to find good matte shadows, let alone all purple. Okay, so this one here is Deviant, and then this one right here is Blood Queen, And then we have this one right here, which is Take the Crown. I want to play with some of these greens real quick. So let's take a look at, I am just dying over the serpent. Like, that color is gorgeous. So I definitely want to try that, and maybe the black, and so Dungeon. And then we're gonna look at Scandal Water here. Oh my gosh, no way. So as for a really dark green, I have been searching and searching and searching, and I haven't found one that I really liked. But I definitely feel like Serpent is going to be like that color. And I'm getting a really good idea for a look for today. So we are going to go ahead and swatch Dungeon, and then we're gonna go and look at Scandal Water. Okay, so here's Dungeon. And it actually, even though it looks like almost like a black, it definitely is just a really, really, really deep purple, which makes me very happy because then I can use this as a liner or the lower lash line, anything like that. And then we have Scandal Water here, which is, to me, it definitely kind of looks like a periwinkle. A mix of like blue and a purple, which is a very nice kind of transition if you wanted to add more of the like serpent or darker color here. And that one is absolutely stunning. Okay, so now I think I'm going to go ahead and get started on today's look. As you can see, I've already done my base makeup, I've already done my eyebrows, and I went ahead and put some kind of lip balm on my lips here. So we are ready to get started with today's look using the Bloodlust palette. Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to start, guys. I really don't. This is like absolutely crazy, and I don't want to mess this palette up. It's so pretty. Okay, enough's enough. Let's go ahead and get started. I think the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Your Majesty, which is just this really, really light white color here, and I'm going to apply that as a base all over my eye. Next, I'm gonna go in with that really light purple in Deviant, and I'm just gonna go all over the inner crease of my lid. Next, I'm going to take Vivid Moon and kind of deepen the crease a little. Then I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to go in with Blood Queen and focus on the outer corner. Now I'm going to go in with Dungeon with that same smaller brush and really darken this up. Another brush, I'm going to take the Crown and I'm going to work that under my brow bone. And because I feel like being extra, I'm then gonna take Vile Serpent and I'm gonna use just a small flat brush and I'm gonna put that on my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take a even smaller brush and I'm going to take Pink Magic, and we're going to go on the lower lash line on the inner corners. Next, I'm going to take Beauty Sleep and we're going to put it on the lid. I'm gonna add a little bit more, so I'm going to use Wet Jewel and mix that with Pink Magic and focus on the inner corner. I'm gonna take a brush with nothing on it just to clean up under the eye. Just because this isn't as dark as I want it to, I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of Blood Queen and Dungeon and just kind of work that back in. And add a little bit extra of Deviant and take the crown. Time for liner. Let me go ahead and do that. So here is the final quick look. I have to say that I am just blown away by this palette. I always have a very high expectation when it comes to Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I have to say this did not let me down. Like, these colors and the way they perform is just absolutely amazing. I definitely really do like these kind of glittery shades here. They seem to be able to be used like almost as a highlight. So if you wanted to use them the inner corner like I did here, or do a halo eye under the brow bone, I'm sure that hell, you could even use it on your face. I mean, these are absolutely stunning. I did add a little bit to the lips because I wanted something, just a pop of something. Originally gonna use a gloss, but why not? These colors are stunning. Why not use them as much as you can? I didn't get a chance to try some of these other colors like the Royal Pain right here, or Monarchy and Bleeding Hearts, Executioner. So I will have to do a few more looks just playing with these different colors and seeing how well the others perform. So far, I am definitely in love with this palette. I actually really like that you do get a little pop of some other colors like Violet Serpent, and then Bleeding Hearts, and even Social or Scandal Water, and Sworn Enemy that you can use to kind of give your look a little something different. I did use Violet Serpent under the lower lash line today because I did want a little pop of something else other than just the solid purples and pinks. So Jeffree Star, I am amazed. This is stunning, and I can't wait to try the rest of the collection because I will have to get it. So if you guys haven't tried this palette yet, you're on the fence about it, I definitely recommend that you get this. Also, like everything else in the collection looks absolutely stunning, and if they're the same quality as this, then I don't see why they wouldn't be perfect. So I'm gonna link everything in the description below. I'll link this palette, and don't forget to like and subscribe this before you go, and follow me on Instagram, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.